Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome again in our second video. This video will be presented in English language. Our presentation today will be about general introduction of audiovisual translation. In this video, we will go much deeper than the past video. This video will contain three main chapters of the basics of audiovisual translation, the definition, what is audiovisual translation, AVT text, and the types, the main types or most used types of AVT, subtitling, dubbing, and voiceover. The definition of audiovisual translation. Audiovisual translation can be defined as the translation of recorded audiovisual materials. Audiovisual translation is a term which used to refer to what has been called screen translation or film translation, which means the audiovisual translation is like the translation of content in audiovisual materials, which can be described as the message. Also, what other refers to call it audiovisual text. Now we have the audiovisual text. Audiovisual text is a type of text that transmits information through two channels or media: the audio channel and the visual channel, the sound channel and the visual channel. This text is made out of four elements: audio verbal, audio non-verbal, visual verbal, and visual non-verbal. For example, we have audio verbal, which contain the dialogue in the audiovisual material, like a conversation between characters in the movies and things like that, like dialogues that made out of words or conversations, sentences, phrases. We have the visual verbal. It include the written words in movie scene or poster in the movie appears or journal title that appear on the screen or something like that, which is written and it's concerned visual verbal. We have also visual non-verbal. It's referred to visual elements such as outfits, places, locations, backgrounds, how to say, things that have meaning and they are not made of, they are not like written words or sentences or phrases. Audio non-verbal is referred to the sounds that are not verbal or not pronounced, like music, instrumented sounds, the sound of the rain falling in the streets, the soundtrack back in the scene, and the sound of waves on the beach, etc. That's what concerned audio non-verbal elements. We have the types of AVT. Types of AVT. We have three main types of AVT. The most used one, at least: subtitling, dubbing, and voiceover. Subtitling. Subtitling can be defined as the translation of spoken or written sources of audiovisual products into written target text, which added into the image of the original product. That deals with two elements from the four elements: the visual verbal and the audio verbal, which is written or spoken words, phrases, or sentences. We have dubbing. Dubbing is a type of interlinguistic audiovisual translation, works with complete change of the soundtrack of the source language into soundtrack of the target language, which aims to broadcasting to in other countries and where the original language is not the mother tongue. For example, in this type of audiovisual translation, we have to remove the audio verbal element from the original text and replace it with audio verbal, new audio verbal element or translated audio verbal element in the target language. We have voiceover. Voiceover is a term used to refer to audiovisual language transfer methods of dubbing interpretation, and free commentary collectively, and describes the attempt to cover, partly or entirely, the spoken source text of an original audiovisual product by the new spoken target. In this case, voiceover is similar to dubbing, but in this case, the most of voiceover translation or the use of voiceover, uh, mostly they don't eliminate the original audio verbal element, they just cover it or put on it, and an audio verbal element which is translated. Usually they use it in the sport events like football matches and documentary, and a documentary about wildlife and history documentaries where the translator or the voiceover who do the voiceover have like certain free way to describe the four elements on the audiovisual materials. Like he can stick to the original text or can just describe what he sees in the non-verbal elements by himself, like in the football matches. And thank you, and I hope to see you again in another video.